As one of 20 state capitals designated as National Historic Landmarks, and with a history that dates back to 1888, known as the People's House, the Wyoming Capitol is the seat of Wyoming's executive and legislative branches of government. Finished in 3 phases, the state completed its first comprehensive 4-year restoration in 2019. Viewed from a distance, the classical Renaissance architecture is highlighted by the Capitol's symmetry, Corinthian columns, and the 24-karat gold leaf dome. The exterior features sandstone from Rawlins, Wyoming. During the restoration, the original quarry had been closed for over 100 years, but reopening it allowed the team to get the exact same stone as was used in the original construction. But look closely at the upper portion of the Capitol exterior. You may be surprised that although it looks like sandstone from a distance, it is actually metal. The exterior sandstone includes many decorative elements. Just outside the main entrance to the Capitol, the official state seal of Wyoming greets visitors. Completed in 2011, the seal features 782 pieces of granite from all over the world, featuring a woman in front of a banner bearing the phrase, "Equal Rights." The seal aptly captures the legacy laid by the state's earliest legislators. 50 years before the United States Senate passed the 19th Amendment, Wyoming's territorial legislature recognized the inherent right of women in the territory to vote and hold public office, a first for our country. Once inside, the beautiful rotunda is among the most recognizable spaces within the Capitol. 54 feet above, stained glass forms the base of the Capitol dome and sparkles with blue, purple, and green hues. But from above, it glistens red, yellow, and orange. The decorative paint in the rotunda and many other spaces in the Capitol has been restored to match the original paint in the building. Using colors and patterns discovered during the renovation, artisans recreated the painting. The most historic rooms and corridors are painted in a style called trompe l'oeil, which means fool the eye in French, and creates an illusion of a 3-dimensional effect through the use of highlights and shadows in the painting process. The 4 sisters, located in the niches of the 3rd floor of the rotunda, represent key values and attributes of Wyoming and its people. The oldest sister, Truth, leads the way, illuminating the path for Wyoming's pioneers. Next, Justice sets the course for Wyomingites to live freely and peacefully. Courage allows us to carry on, encouraging and supporting us through hard times. The youngest sister, Hope, inspires us to continue striving for the future, building the Wyoming to which we aspire. Visitors can't help but notice the black and white marble tiles throughout the Capitol's interior. The checkerboard floors were constructed from black marble quarried in Tennessee and white marble quarried from Vermont. If you look closely, you will notice that fossils are visible in many of the black tiles. Also striking is the beautiful wood in the Capitol's interior. Cherry, oak, and butternut, finished in cherry stain, was mostly imported from Ohio because there were few hardwood trees nearby when the Capitol was constructed. Wyoming's Capitol is unique in that most of the finishes are wood rather than stone, making the People's House warm and inviting. Was the Capitol perfectly constructed? The cryptic answer lies in the staircase that leads to the House of Representatives chamber. While walking up the steps towards the House of Representatives, notice the second spindle from the top on your left side. It's upside down. The carvers did this intentionally to reflect their belief that only God is perfect. After the renovations were completed in 2019, all 5 statewide elected officials now have offices in the Capitol. Historic fireplaces that were originally used to heat the building adorn these offices as decorative elements. The governor's offices are located on the east wing on the first floor and garden level on the east end of the Capitol. Featured is the governor's ceremonial conference room, where the governor holds many public events, including signing bills passed by the legislature. In the ceremonial conference room hangs the striking oil painting titled Potter's Bull by Thomas Mesker that dates back to 1885. Can you find the 2 bullet holes in the painting? Legend has it that John Coble, mad of the image of European cattle instead of Western cattle, and reportedly intoxicated at the time, tried to shoot the bull with his .45 gun when the painting hung in the historic Cheyenne Club in 1880. Outside the ceremonial conference room and in the corridor directly below is the governor's portrait gallery, with paintings of Wyoming's former governors from territorial time to present. The gallery includes a portrait of Nellie Taylor Ross, inaugurated in 1925 as the first female governor in the United States.